Right, a good day to you wherever you are. Welcome once again. My name is Elizabeth Isuman. You can call me Liz, and this is the Liz Talk Show. This week, I bring to you a gentleman, a noble one, of course, from the media fraternity. He's been in the media space for over 20 years and still counting. We know him for his blogging skills and writing skills as well. He calls himself the Chartered Pan African Lifestyle Publicist. He's a lifestyle blogger as well. We'll delve into his life, get up close and personal, bring you details that you need to know about him. Stick and stay as we go take this quick commercial break. We'll bring to you the nitty gritty of this interview. Stay with us. Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. Yemmey Baba is my guest for this week. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Thank you for having me. It's an amazing place.
It wasn't easy getting you though.
Yeah. Sorry, it's been a roller coaster day, but trust me, get us be, but thank God see we did here. You look amazing. Right. Yeah.
And then people know you for your, lifestyle, your fashion and
Yeah.
that. How did it all come about?
Uh, lifestyle blogging, or I've been doing this for a very long time. It's passion. It's passion. People have been asking, so how has it been from day one? It's just the passion I've had from the beginning till now. And yeah, constantly doing the same thing, meeting people, interviewing a whole lot of people, talking about people. Actually, growing up, when people have been saying they want to become doctors, lawyers, and a whole lot, I felt I just wanted to talk about people. From infancy, I love seeing people on TV, interviewing people and talking, and I'm like, okay. It kept running in my head. Who are those? How did they get in there? When I was growing, but growing up, I got to understand that, okay, yeah, there are a lot of technologies and technical things that's gone into it. But doing performing arts in the university, I just didn't want to do acting. And I said, okay, let me rather talk about people. So that's how this lifestyle blogging and telling people about people started about for me. Yeah.
You're also a chartered Pan African lifestyle publicist.
Yeah.
And that goes way beyond the blogging aspect.
Yeah.
Tell us more about it.
Yeah, you see, a lot of people in this part of our world don't really understand what publicity is all about.
Exactly.
Now, in two folds, both those that need to be publicized and those that need to do the publicity. Two different things, especially in this part of our world. With what we do, first of all, we call what we do chartered Pan-African publicists. Now, we have chartered accountants.
Yes.
We have people, and these are people that you have to charter them. You have to get them to do what you want. So with the kind of publicity we do, the kind of talking about people we do, we don't talk about everybody. We select people to talk about them. Now, with the coming in of social media, everybody wants to be popular. Now, people are doing anything, anyhow, just to stay relevant. So we now, we've placed ourselves that we are going to select.
You're going to be selective about
Yes,
what you talk
yes. So you have to charter us. You have to come to us. You have to earn our kind of trust. Because if we are going to talk about you, we are publicizing you. It means you have to be credible. Yeah, we are not just going to wake up and say because you want us to talk about you and talk about you. No. So we are selective. We know what we want, and we know that everybody we talk about, there must be some kind of credibility. There must be some kind of reason to talk about the person. Yeah. So that's why we are chartered, and it's a name we give to ourselves, and people have started calling themselves chartered publicists too. Well, yeah.
But people also know you as world famous.
Mhm.
Did you earn that name, or it's a name you gave to yourself?
Okay. With the world famous, I think I got the first person that called me that name. First of all, growing up, I listened to Kenny and D1, Keke and D1. They are astute broadcasters. Nigerians watching this will understand and they know who Keke and D1 are. So they call themselves the world famous, the world famous. And when I watch them on TV those days, I'll be like, ah, why did they call themselves world famous? Now I got to understand that whatever you call yourself is what people will take you for. So Keke and D1 have been calling themselves world famous, world famous. And I'm like, okay. Then I remember one time, way back, long time ago, I used to work with City People magazine then, and we did an interview with Two-Face Idibia in Lagos. And from nowhere, he just said, world famous. As of that time, already Two-Face had been managed by Kenny's Music then. So when I heard that world famous, after the interview, I was like, okay, I think this name, I love it. And from then, anywhere I go to, when people are saying, what's your name? I say, I'm the world famous Yemmey. And it got stuck till today. And by God's grace, the name has, yes, it followed me. Sometimes I can be somewhere and they'll just, so people say, oh, we heard about the world famous. I say, yeah. So that's how I got that name. Yeah.
But don't you think that the blogging game has changed these days, and being selective about people you want to talk about?
Okay.
Doesn't it bring your work down a bit?
No, 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 no. It rather elevates the kind of work I do. Yeah, people have come to, over the years, doing something over the years, gaining that kind of credibility, it's not a mere joke. People have come to understand that, okay, Yemi is not going to talk about just anything. It doesn't mean that those that talk about different things are wrong or they are right. No, we just have our principles, our in-house kind of guidance that we know that, okay, if everybody's going this way just for cloud, just for everybody wants to be popular or no, we've gone past looking for popularity or becoming famous or anything. No, it's not even about that. It's about sticking to the truth, giving people credible news. Let people know that in the midst of 1,000 people or 1,000 gists, which, these days, people have, if you go online sometimes, people are like, oh, this news, you bring us this news. Later, you see that everybody wants to be first just to break a gist. We are not rushing to be first.
They don't even check that.
We are not rushing to be first. We just want to be the best. So, in being the best, you have to be selective. Where I come from, they say, no matter how hungry you are, you can't eat with two hands. Can you eat with your two hands? No. Even if you are hungry, you still eat with one hand. So, patience, getting facts, being selective. And it has helped in a way that I get happy sometimes when some people say, oh, we know that Yemi will not do this kind of thing. It means that people are watching. You may think they are not watching. So instead of it bringing us down, people have rather come to terms that, we know that when we look for the right news where we have to see it, we have to go to Yemi's place. Yeah.
Talking about check findings before bringing up the news.
Yeah.
You made this news about Yvonne Nelson.
Hmm.
And then, thank you. I like that you're sitting well.
Yeah. Because you are, yeah.
So
I love it.
I'm like, Yemi is credible. Yemi brings out good news. Yemi checks facts before bringing out the news. You once said Yvonne Nelson was married, and you were even at the marriage ceremony. But then you came back and was like, it was fake news.
Well, we if with the Yvonne Nelson thing, we didn't come out to say it was fake news or it was not fake news or anything. We congratulated her. I'm just trying to bring people up to speed as to what
Exactly.
happened.
Yes, yes.
You know, we congratulated her, and she said she was not married. And her lawyers had to send us that we have to pull down the story that his client was not married. And, you know, in the media world, people have to be ready to own up to certain things.
Yes.
Now, the lawyer sent us a message through our phone telling us, my client is not married. It's like you have a baby
Okay.
and people start congratulating you that you have a baby. And you come out and say, no, I don't have a baby. Your mom or your lawyer or somebody comes and say, no, Lizzie is not having a baby. So all of you
Doesn't mean
say,
it's a lie.
well, you see, um, something being truth or lie, there's always a thin line about it. Like I always say, time will tell. You know, if we are lying, time will tell. If we are saying the truth, time will tell. You can't hide marriage for eternity. If you are married, fine. If you're not married, fine. But we did the right thing. And some people were like, we know Yemmey will not pull down the story or something. But if we pull it down, does it stop the truth being that she's married? Or does it stop it being a lie that she's not married? We pulled it down because they said we should pull it down. We have also said, okay, let's nature
Is
or
it that she
time.
doesn't want, the
Well,
public?
I don't know. She says she's not married. I congratulated her. And
Was it a movie or something?
well, I can't tell because right now she says she's not married. If I come on, um, if I come on any media platform and say, "Oh yeah, she was married, she's not married," no, it's not for me to say anymore because her people, her lawyers, everybody have come out and say she is not married. However, well, time will still tell who is saying the truth, who is not saying the truth. But we had to pull down the story, and since that time, we've not heard anything yet. But hopefully, we hear whether she's married or she's not married.
Hopefully, we'll get to know if she's married or not. Stick and stay. We'll be right back after this. Right. Many thanks for staying with us. Yemi,
Yep.
no be easy.
Yeah,
It will be.
I'm having fun.
Anyways, let's go to your background.
Right.
I mean, growing up for you
Yeah.
as a child, where did you grow up? Were you born in Nigeria?
Yeah, I was born in Kaduna State in Nigeria. Yeah, and I lived mostly in Nigeria, mostly in the Ivory Coast. So I have two upbringings: Nigeria, Ivory Coast, schooled in different places.
And which year were you in Ivory Coast? I mean, that part.
Yeah, I schooled in Ivory Coast. I went to Alfred Nobel for a while. I stayed because my mom actually is French. My dad
So you
Nigerian.
can speak French.
Oui, oui, je parle français.
Oh,
Tu parles français
oui.
aussi?
Petit, petit.
Un peu, un peu.
Oh, please don't disgrace me here.
No, 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 I'm not gonna disgrace you. But so having the Ivory, some people don't even know. But sometimes when they see me write French, some people come to my DM and say, "Oh, Yemi, we didn't know you understood French." I'm like, "Okay, yeah."
Hey, your French is very good.
It's not like I have, it's not like I have to carry it everywhere. But I think everybody needs to understand both English and French. Yeah, two beautiful languages. Yeah, so I grew up in both Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, Makori. I studied at Makori, and then a bit at Treshview, and then I came to school in Ghana way back, and yeah.
Ghana.
I schooled at
Which school
different
was that?
places. Yeah, when I came to Ghana earlier those years, my first school I attended, I came to John Tay because now I even got to Ghana, giving you this exclusive. My mom buys and sells. So she
Okay.
buys from this country, sells there, Nigeria, Ghana. And her first issue was she's never seen a stubborn boy like me.
Hmm.
I was too troublesome.
Very,
So
very.
now
You can tell
most of
by
her
looking at you.
friends, oh no, I'm not troublesome, I'm very calm. Most of her friends, their kids were schooling in Ghana, boarding school. So she said, okay, come, let Yemmey also go to Ghana and school. But I think I left Ghana way back. I left to Nigeria
Okay.
and continued my schooling. And then the upbringing has been here, there, in and out.
Mm.
Yeah.
So how did you choose your career path though?
Yeah, I just chose my career path because I felt there's nothing best I can do if not talking about people. Personally, those that know me very well, they know that I love to talk about Africa. I love to sell Africa to the world. I feel there's a lot of negative stuffs being said about Africa. When you go out there, some people want to even touch your skin. They want to
Oh.
find out. They want to know how is Africa. And the
How many
narrative.
countries have you traveled to? Worldwide?
Well, am I allowed to say that?
Of course you are.
I've been to different countries because of my job.
Yeah.
First, because my mom she's still a traveler. Yeah, she's still a businesswoman, these old women that buy and sell. So being the only son, I've always been glued to my mom. So as a child, I traveled to different places. Then growing up, my job, interviewing different people across the African continent, and it made me go on to different places. So back to what you were asking me, I just love to talk about people, just love to tell the African narrative.
Okay.
And it started by my godfather told me, when people see you, first of all, you should tell them where you are coming from. That's why every time I dress in my African way for over 10 years, I just want people to see me, appreciate Africa from even seeing me before they talk to me. And it's also part of the reason why every narrative we tell about Ghana, about Nigeria, about Ivory Coast, about anywhere in Africa, they must be positive.
Mm.
We don't care about the negative stuffs. They say every house we get black sheep.
Yeah.
America no, America good, America bad. Africa good, Africa bad. So we've taken it upon ourselves that we are only going to tell the story, the positive things, the beautiful things, the amazing things of Africa. That's what actually led us into this
Did
path.
you ever think of it, ever, that you were going to have Obasanjo in front of you?
Yeah, with the
Time
Obasanjo,
to come.
yeah, with the Obasanjo thing, it's happening. I think one time there was this international summit. Yeah, it's quite a long time. And
That was in which year?
this is about plus or minus 8, 9, 10 years ago, or 8 or 9. And at that conference, Obasanjo was talking, and my camera guys, then I was editor for Glit and Glamour. Yeah, Glit and Glamour magazine. And the typical Yemi Baba, anywhere we go, we always waiting, watching, and waiting for any exclusive. So I think after Obasanjo finished, he was coming down. It was just a quick one. I called, I think I knew his PA then. I just said, hey, we have to do this. And they said, oh, 15 minutes, let's do this. And that was how there and there we had to. He was standing. It's not like we even sat. In fact, he gave his agbada to, I think his aide was there. He held it, and I had my phone. I was questioning him, and I even asked. He said that was when he told me on his passport, even as a president, he had farmer. He's a proud farmer, and he loves agriculture a lot. and he's so passionate about Africa. And you know, it was 10, 15 minutes
Yeah,
and
something
bam.
brief.
In fact, it's one thing. And something funny happened that day. When I was about interviewing him, I told a friend that, hey, come, you have to snap me, oh, because if and you won't believe that the
Oh,
person taking the picture with his phone, he took about maybe 100 bad shots.
oh Jesus,
Only one
was better.
that one self. He almost cut me up. I say, hey, this one, I was going to keep it and frame it. It's something beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah.
But why Ghana though? Why did you choose to stay here?
Yeah, for me, Ghana is
But what brought you here? Let's take
yeah,
it from that
first
side.
of all, school, I left, and in 2007 I came back to Ghana because I just felt Ghana is home.
Okay.
Yeah, Nigeria is home. Nigeria is where they watch before they say, hey, I don't but Ghana is, I love Ghana a lot. I love Ghana, and I have almost like my two two-thirds of my friends who are so dear to me. They are Ghanaians, and this place is more home. Yeah, like the people are welcoming. The people have, come to accept me for who I am. They've come to love what we do. And I must tell you, anybody that anywhere I go to, they ask me, hey, which country do you think we can? I say, hey, Nigeria, Ghana, Nigeria, it's an amazing place. Ghana is a beautiful place, beautiful people, beautiful mindset towards people. Yeah. Though
Towards
we face
foreigners.
one or two things, but it's
The
beautiful.
industry.
Yeah,
They're pulling down. Have you
yeah.
experienced any?
For me, I've gone past that. I've gone past pulling me down as a person. For me, if you pull me down, I'm not even a popular person. I'm always in my corner, thinking of myself. If I eat my wache, I'm fine, or my banku and okra soup. The pull me down syndrome, for me, it doesn't really
It hasn't
work
affected you.
on. It's almost. Can I say no?
You
For
didn't
me,
experience anything like that.
well, with the because I talk about people a lot and I've interviewed different people. When I interview, I've seen in the industry because I've done a lot of things in this industry. I've seen it. With me per se, it's not really something that I can say it's affected me because I am not a musician, I'm not an actor or anything. I rather talk about people. But the people I talk about, you can see that the pull him down syndrome is one thing that if Ghana or if the industry, the Ghanaian industry can, you know, take it a little bit away, the industry will be so perfect. Yeah, for me, not much, but those I've spoken to, they've told me that they've, experienced something like that. Yeah.
And then looking at you, a Nigerian, coming into Ghana to get like top-notch blogging sites, work, as a top blogger right here
Yeah.
in Ghana. How was it for you? How was the journey? How has it been like?
Well, the journey, becoming a blogger, you can sit anywhere, write your thing, do your thing, and they
It's not
accept.
easy to thrive in someone's country,
We
basically.
must say, I didn't just wake up and get into the blogging world.
Okay.
I used to be editor for City People magazine in Ghana, the country editor. I was one time entertainment editor for Ghana Web. Yeah. So I've done different things. I've done Campus Glitz magazine, Glitz and Glamour. So over the years, I've done a lot of media work. I've interviewed a lot of Ghanaian. I've done different things in the media world. So transcending into the blogging sphere in Ghana was not anything hard for me.
Okay.
No, it wasn't. Well, I was at Ghana Web and I started running my website and my app. And at a point, I knew I was going to quit my job because I don't really like city. I don't do this. People no.
You want to
I
be free. free.
Yeah, I always want to be free. Even when I was at Ghana Web, they will tell you, I could tell them I'm coming, hey,
Then
I'm
you're
off. I've gone. When I was at Ghana Web, mostly on Fridays, I'm out of Ghana. I come back Monday morning straight to
Hey.
the office. Yeah, I'm always, if I sit at one place, I'll fall sick personally. So I always
Naturally,
want
that's
to,
how you are.
yeah, so I always want to, well, so transcending into the blogging world was not too difficult. It's actually something that just came
It happened naturally.
easy and, smooth for me. Yeah.
And who are your friends in the media space? Who are those that you relate with?
I relate with almost
Easily.
everybody.
You don't have, special ones
Nope.
that are so close to you.
Everybody's my friend. I don't have people who I can say, this is my best friend. Without this, I'll collapse. No. Yeah.
Not even Zion Felix.
Zion Felix is my very good friend.
Of course.
He's been, yeah,
Is he
like,
still your friend though?
of course, yeah.
You
Zion,
still
I
relate?
think, a few days ago, I sent him a message. There's something we needed to do. Zion has been my friend. Almost everyone. I know what you're getting to with your question, but
No, I
everybody
mean,
is my friend.
I saw a video of the
Okay.
Fiastas nigga,
Yeah.
saying that Zion snatched your girlfriend.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, Minale.
I saw the same video too.
Yes, and then I was like, wow.
Wow.
Your friend snatching your girlfriend. Like,
Wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
What happened? What really happened?
Yeah. With that, I saw the video too. But as you've asked me, Zion is my very good friend. Even people don't even know. Mina is even my friend
Till date.
till tomorrow.
How do you handle that?
Well, I just think if you know me very well, people that know me, and I'm sure people that will be watching this interview will just sit somewhere, those that really know me and say, oh, this kind of question you're even asking this guy. Because you see, people say somebody snatched somebody or some no, nobody snatches anybody from anywhere or anything. You allow yourself to be taken, or you feel, this is something like, let me say, we are all adults. So for me, I don't think Zion did anything wrong. I don't think Mina did anything wrong. I don't think I did anything wrong. Adults,
It happened.
yeah, adults can choose to be where they want to be, how they want to be.
But at the time you guys were, dating in a relationship.
Okay.
Yes. So all of a sudden, was there a breakup? What really happened? How did the transition go about?
How did the transition? No, I just think two people, two adults probably met and they fell in love. And I just think Ghanaians and the world should be happy for them, for their relationship. Recently, when Mina gave birth, on my birthday, Mina sends me gifts. She calls me, wishes me happy birthday. Zion wishes me happy birthday. I do the same thing. We meet at events.
Oh.
Yeah, we meet at events. We are still cool. Life, no.
You take it normal.
People or viewers or readers out there, they are the ones taking it like is world. But for me, I think they are two adults living happily, enjoying themselves. Why do I sometimes I go online, I see them say they have to call my name and Zion? No, let them allow people who are in love to enjoy themselves. A media house called me recently. I'm telling you this because I know that you want your gist.
Yes.
A media house called me recently when Mina gave birth and said, "Oh, Yemmey, want to interview you because we want to find out if you congratulated Mina." Oh, really? I'm like, yeah, I did.
You don't hate her. Why
I don't know, and I publicly.
You are no longer dating.
And do you understand? You have an ex, right? If you see your ex today, are you going to stone your ex?
No, of course no.
If your ex,
even if it ended badly,
no, I don't even want to believe if a relationship ended badly or whatever, you should carry it. No, it's going to mean that the current person you are with, you don't even appreciate the person to let go of the next. This even goes to the social media fans, lovers of different people who are taking sides. Myself, Zion, Mina, we are good friends and it remains so. We are happy. We are so happy friends, and yeah, cool.
Anyway, have you applied for a citizenship in Ghana?
Not yet, though people have been asking me.
That's why.
No, for me, I think we are one Africa. We are, yeah, one Africa. I preach more about
That means you still love Nigerians, though. I mean, you don't
no,
want to leave
no,
there.
no. Nigeria is my country of birth.
Of course.
I will not run away from being a Nigerian. No way. I'm a Nigerian till death. It does not stop me from appreciating Ghana. It does not stop me from appreciating Morocco, Egypt, South Africa, anywhere. I preach one Africa. I wish Africa will be one, like one. So there will be no, you are a Ghanaian, you are a Nigerian. No, we are one. And whether with citizenship, I've not applied, I've not applied for citizenship. And the people of Ghana love me so much. Then if I apply for citizenship, then I should become president.
Can you buy for presidency?
You see?
But I know you can buy for presidency.
No, I beg, I never reach.
We'll vote
Please.
for you.
No, hey, I would rather vote for you. Yeah.
Right. So looking at this, blogging stuff, would you term it as lucrative? Would you, advise any young adult or even your child
Yeah.
to go into blogging or take it as a career?
Yeah. And you see, anything you do, some honor, with some dignity, with respect, whatever you do that puts food on your table must be done, must be appreciated. Blogging for me, it's taken me to different places. It's made me come across so many people. It's made me listen to people and appreciate how they how life is.
What are some of the tangible things you've earned from like
Blogging, it's giving me almost everything. Like it's you see, for me, I tell people the fact that I do blogging and PRing, and it's brought me to a lot of people, talk to people. Do you know there are a lot of interviews I've done, and I'm like, okay, with some people don't, because we try to sell people, not just the popular ones. We talk about both popular, both the non-popular people. Even talking with people on daily basis gives me that joy. It gives myself, my team that joy that, okay, yeah. And blogging, I would advise a lot of young people still come into my DM and they're like, Yemmey, how do you guide us? How do you do this? I give them tidbits. I tell them what I know. I tell them they just have to have their principles. They just have to make sure they have a way of sticking to the right channel. It's going to take a long while, but they're definitely going to succeed in it. Yeah. And asking if I want my child to go into blogging, that's going to be my child's decision.
How old is your child though?
Yeah, my boy is going to be he's going to be 9 years next year. Yeah, he's 8 years now. Yeah, but I think he wants to be a footballer. So now,
his path is different.
yeah, so now I'm going to be a coach one day.
You want to add another?
His personal
Or is the only
coach.
one you have now?
Be his PR, his coach, his manager.
Everything.
In fact,
All
let me
in
go the
one.
whole in boot give him.
You want to have a child soon, another child?
Yeah. Well, by God's grace, why not? Yeah, every day. My parents have been asking, they need more kids.
Of course.
Yeah, but I will. I'm actually hoping I'll get a baby girl one day.
One day? Not
Soon.
even soon.
One day can be tomorrow, one day can be anytime, but
one day now far.
no,
one
but
day doesn't seem close.
That's because it's up to my lady, yeah, because of the kind of stuff she's doing. So once she's ready and everything, yeah, she's going to.
You don't want to put her at the side.
No. I respect people with what their choices and everything. Yeah, she's in a particular field. Yeah, once she'll just say she's ready, have a child. Me producing baby is not a difficult thing. Produce with you.
It's not easy.
You
It's
know,
so easy for
Once you are ready, let's make me produce. We shall produce. Yes.
Do women throw themselves at you because of what you do?
Huh,
You
me.
get a lot of.
I mean, I don't know.
attention
It
from
depends. Oh, well, whatever you do, aside blogging, aside anything, a lot of women throw themselves at different people. Men also throw themselves. It's an open field
looking
where
at your kind of personality and
okay,
what you do,
right?
your line of work.
If women throw themselves at
Yeah.
me, well, I have not noticed yet. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they throw, I don't see, or maybe I'm the one that closed my eyes that today. Well, now you've given me assignment. Anytime I see anybody throw herself, well, for me, I have amazing people around me. I don't want to believe they throw themselves, but I just want to think I have amazing people. Maybe I throw myself at them too.
Oh, no.
It's a two-way thing. No, but nobody throws themselves. We are just amazing people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And looking at, the industry,
Yeah.
do you think there's a lot of expectation in there
Okay.
between managers and artists?
Expectation between
Exploitation.
exploitation. Sometimes we've heard different news, we've heard different things and different stories, but I can't. I always tell people they should know what they are getting into. Before exploitation come about, there must be, a kind of agreement. When you don't have agreement, there's always a problem. So exploitation, I manage artists. I don't exploit my artists. I don't exploit them. So from where I stand, no, I don't. I don't
experience it.
No, I've not exploited my people.
Anybody?
Well, from the kind of stories we hear, well, I just want to believe people have to have solid and grounded kind of agreement so that such thing will not. Yeah. Yeah.
Right. And do you think there's a future for the creative industry here in Ghana, comparing it to other countries, even Nigeria?
Yeah, there is. There is. What has to happen in Ghana, like we said earlier on, is we have to make sure that there is love, there is unity, the pull me down syndrome have to come to an end. There have to be a lot of love. People have to start accepting that Ghana first. If you win, I win. If you lose, I lose. Let's put the industry top first. The agenda must be Ghana first, not after that, not then. Our personal things will now, come into play. Yeah.
And what do you think the industry can do? I mean, the tourism side, particularly, to invite investors into the country.
I think we have to believe in ourselves. When we believe in what we do, we believe in ourselves, we believe in our country, we believe in our culture, we believe in everything Ghana. Trust me, it will be easier or it will be easiest to attract people.
What do you think that they're not doing well? What do you think must be put right?
Sincerely, from what I've seen out here in Ghana, a lot of people or a lot of Ghanaians appreciate a lot of foreign things compared to their own things. So until they believe of what we have in here in Ghana, until we start telling our stories, we believe in it. And I'm not saying people shouldn't appreciate the white or whatever, but we have to believe in our own things, appreciate it, take responsibilities of our own things. Until then, we can now, people will start appreciating what we have. Yeah.
But before I let you go, people call you grandpa.
Yeah.
Have you heard that? Where does that come from? I want to understand why.
Well, how did you get to hear that?
I may say I've been doing my research, and people are grandpa, and I'm like,
well,
why do they call you?
Yeah, because one, people don't know where. Sometimes when I talk, they think I operate like an old man. That's what I hear people say. Yeah, because to terms of the things people are doing, they don't really, I feel if a lot of people are going wrong, there must be somebody to try and tell them, oh, don't do it this way, do it this way. I think if you do it this way. And a lot of people get into my DMs and stuff looking for one advice or the other or stuff or connection or whatever networking. And I try as much as possible to play that, grandpa role. So when people come and because I always dress like a grandpa,
Oh,
I'm a grandpa, and no offense to it, I love it.
you love
And
it.
yeah, at least it's not putting me in trouble.
Mm,
It's not putting them in trouble.
it's in a good
Yeah.
way.
I think maybe very soon they'll start calling me great grandpa.
Right. Before we
Mm.
end this, we wrap this up. That your final words to your
Right.
fans and
Well, do I have fans?
of course
Well,
you do.
well. I just want to say thank you for having me, and I just want to say we have to believe in ourselves. We have to believe in our industry. We have to believe in Africa. Africa first, one Africa. Whatever you do, always remember that Africa is one. One Africa. Africa is number one. So before we start fighting ourselves, you are this, you are that, you are not here, you are from the day. Let's remember that we are one Africa. Let's believe in ourselves. Let's keep praying for our industry. And let's stop the pull me down or pull him down or whichever pull down syndrome. Let's cherish and believe that our industry is going to progress, is going to grow, and the sky is just the beginning. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
The sky is just your limit. You heard that from Yemmey Baba himself.
Yep.
He says he's not offended with the grandpa. He's cool with it.
Okay.
Thank you, viewers. Thank you so much for making time out of your busy schedules to, have time to watch us from start to finish. Thank you so much for doing what you do for us. And may God richly bless you. And I want to say special thanks, to my camera guys, my crew members, my executive producer, Amma's hairline. Thank you for my hair. And, the beauty room by Amma, my makeup. And then thank you, viewers, for making time, for me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I will leave you with this piece that, the stomach is not meant for food only. It is meant to keep secrets as well. You learn that, keep that, it will take you a long way. Thanks for staying. Till we meet again same time next week. It's a wrap.